Let's continue our inquiry into Fyffe versus MBTA to determine what lessons we can learn and what conclusions we can draw from that decision. Again, it was a very important decision in the field of personal injury law, personal injury accidents, and it involved an accident where an MBTA passenger, and several actually, were injured. One of the things the court pointed to, and which I'm sure had something to do with the appeals court decision to take the verdict away, was the reference to media coverage and the fact that the jurors should be mindful that the media was covering that case. That was an inappropriate argument. The judge said it at the trial, and the appeals court reasserted that in their decision. That kind of thing is not an appropriate issue to point out to a jury. There is also the notion that the plaintiff's lawyer overreached in trying to say that the jury should be mindful of its role as conscience of the community, and that the plaintiff's lawyer argued that the jury, quote, are the guardians of the safety of all the moms, all of the dads, and all of the children, and all of the grandparents that ride in these trains. That was also deemed to be an inappropriate argument. And just as media coverage in reference to it would be inappropriate, it is inappropriate to make that kind of argument. The court gave its assessment of the role of expert witnesses. And of course, the court stated something that is consistent with what we understand to be about experts in their role. The jury is charged to be firmly in mind that you, jurors, alone decide what the facts are. If you conclude that an expert's opinion is not based on facts as you find those facts to be, then you may reject the testimony. And the court adds, and this has been in our decisions for years, you must remember that expert witnesses do not decide cases, juries do. Well, that tells us there are certain cases, and certainly with medical injuries as a result of accidents, we need experts. But the final decision maker, the final arbiter of an injury or facts is indeed the jury, and it is not experts. And that's something that we should keep in mind for all of our personal injury cases. Thank you.